Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Shane, and in this video I wanted to talk about how you can turn your pain into gold during the twin flame separation stage. I hope you find this video helpful if you're going through it. I haven't found any single video about anyone talking about this, and I think it's a really important topic. Besides the fact that you should focus on yourself, you should be happy with your life. Yeah, it all sounds amazing. Sometimes pain you're feeling doesn't even allow you to get out of bed. If you're going through it, you might relate to what I'm saying. It's probably the first thing you think of in the morning and the last thing you think of when you go to bed. What I mean by separation is the period of no contact between you and your twin flame. This period can be pretty dark, and if you're like me, it can catapult you into your dark night of the soul. I really hope this video can help you to navigate through it with more ease and peace of mind. First of all, the only way of getting over this stage is going through it. There's no other way around it. The best thing you can do to go through this period is to really use this time for deep inner work. It's an amazing time to get to know yourself on a deep level, to finally be able to let your soul shine through. I know this can be a really hard period. I've been through it. I'm actually going through it. But I can certainly say that the only way to get through it is really going through it. You have to be brave enough to be able to work through your inner wounds, to reparent your inner child, and to teach yourself to live life again without having them in your life. For me, everything seemed mundane and boring. I didn't seem to find meaning in life. I didn't know how to end this period. All I wanted to do at the beginning is to go back running. That's the worst thing you can do. That's the last thing you should be doing. Because at the end of the day, this journey is all about going back to yourself. Going back to your soul. It's about getting to know the real, authentic version of you. It's about unity within you. It's about finding balance between your mind, your body, and your soul. And I know this might sound like something unachievable for you right now. Trust me, I know how you're feeling. But these are the tools that really help me to work my way through this process. I found out that everything seemed mundane and boring until I dared to live on my highest timeline. Until I was brave enough to live a life based in love, guided by my heart, trusting my intuition, and letting myself flow with the rhythm of the universe. The universe will always support those who dare to live their most authentic lives. So once you really work your way through your limiting beliefs, through your inner wounds, and through every shadow aspect of yourself, you will find your true essence, your authentic version, your soul. My theory is that your soul was exposed to something so real and so divine that everything that isn't of this nature will feel wrong. You can try to make yourself fit into your old life, but I'm pretty sure you won't be successful at this. It's like trying to fit something into a mold that isn't made for it. You're a new person. You're a completely new person. Your life transformed. You are not the same person you were before them. That you can no longer lie to yourself by living an authentic life. You might feel like you've been exposed to the universe itself, presented in another person, in a sort of mirror, reflecting everything you are back to you. And then you are pushed out of it. Your whole energetic field is changing from the moment you met them. And I won't even get deep into Kundalini awakening and that sort of stuff. We might leave that for another video. I'm just talking about the essence of yourself. So this is your chance to turn all the pain you're feeling and become a new, updated, authentic version of yourself. What works for me, after almost a year, is taking all the love you feel for your twin, all the unconditional love you have been presented with, and putting that into every single aspect of your life, into every other connection, into everything you do, into every task you do, into the work you do. I started treating myself the way I wanted it to treat me, basically becoming your best friend and loving life unconditionally. And I know this might be hard for you right now, but I promise you, I'm the example. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. You can start creating with this love, this divine love you feel, this expansive force you feel within you. You have two options. You can either stay still and let it consume you, which it happened to me too for the first few months, or you can take it and build something nice with it. Build yourself the life you've imagined with it. You can start by asking yourself these questions. What does your most authentic version live like? What does she do? What does she like? What places does she go to? What kind of work does she do? What does she do in her free time? What does he do for pleasure? What does he eat? Where does she live? Where does she want to go? What kind of people are in their lives? This divine love you felt might be the key to unlocking your highest timeline, might be the key to unlocking your most authentic version. And I think the closer you get to your highest timeline, if it's meant to be for you, is the closer you get to union. Because the main goal here is to achieve union within yourself. You will fall in love with yourself in the process, and I can't stress that enough. It all started for me as trying to make them feel proud of me. I didn't have any self-love for myself. My self-worth was really low when I left that relationship. I was basically living for them, completely neglecting my needs and my wants. And to be honest, I can say today that that separation led me to live my best life. I hold them really deep in my heart. I still love them, and I will love them no matter what happened or how much harm they did to me. I don't think I will be able to ever stop loving them. But I took that love and actually created a life worth living for myself. I stopped being sorry about that. I stopped feeling sorry about what happened. What really worked on forgiving them and letting it go. Let go is a saying. You won't ever be able to let go of a twin flame. It will linger in the back of your mind, I think, forever. If they actually are your true twin flame, you share one soul. You share one energetic system. So the closer you get to yourself and to your soul, is the closer you get to them. And that's the key here. I'm not doing this to achieve union. I'm not rewriting my life just to be with them. To be honest, it seems so far away right now. I don't know, I'm just letting myself be. You might still be angry or disappointed at them, but the best thing you can do is to actually forgive them and understand that everything happened for a bigger reason. Everything happened for a higher purpose. I wouldn't be where I am today if I hadn't gotten into separation with my twin flame. I wouldn't be loving life like I am. I wouldn't have dared to live the life of my dreams if I hadn't gone into separation with them. So after all, as much as it hurt, I think it was really worth it. This love holds a transformational power so deep and so strong that it allows you to turn your life around. And I think our soul sets these contracts to really give us the opportunity to turn our whole lives around. Ask yourself, what do I really want to do? Once you remove all the limiting beliefs, you will find that your soul might want to be doing something entirely different from the life you're living. Like, for example, I found myself doing YouTube videos now. I didn't know a year ago that was what I was going into. I didn't even know a month ago that this was what I wanted to do. But suddenly, a thought popped into my head, and I had to follow through. That's another key aspect. Trusting your intuition, following divine guidance, and that's something you will achieve by balancing mind, body, and soul. The more balanced you are energetically, is the clearer guidance you will receive. Trust it. Trust your intuition. Trust your inner guidance, and believe that if it's meant to be, it will be. And if it's not, you will still have a lot of lifetimes left to live. So don't worry. Feel free to use the comment section to tell me about your story, your journey, where you're currently at, how you feel. I would love to be here for you. Thank you so much for hearing me talk about this. Thank you so much for being here with me. Hope you really enjoyed this video. May we all be in our most highest timeline. See you next time. Bye!